Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Motorsport Madness Pod. I'm Alice and I'm going to be doing a little Q&A for you guys. We have loads of questions to get to. There's over 40 of them, which is just insane, and thank you so much for all interacting and getting involved in this and asking such great questions, may I add. Okay, let's dive straight into it. Our first question is, I was wondering what steps you had to take to get to the place you are now in content creation and your job. Also, I literally love seeing your videos. First off, thank you so much for the support. It really does mean a lot to me, guys, that all of you are here like cheering me on. And honestly, I started out making videos on TikTok, then I just progressed doing that. I've been like creating videos on TikTok for 3 years now, but I only had my account up for 1 because TikTok decided to ban my account because they thought I wasn't 13, and it was really annoying. I have a grudge against TikTok, just a little one, if you couldn't tell. But started off making content on TikTok, then I started like posting also on Instagram, started YouTube, but haven't done much with it. Apologies guys, but we're getting there. Joined the Rookie Reporters when they first launched in May 2025. Started up Boxbox Media, I want to say February this year. Joined Rising Talent Academy January or February this year too. So slowly but steadily we've been able to do different things. Our next question is, who are your top 5 drivers? And honestly, that is a tricky one. I can give you my top 3. My top 3 is Lando, Esteban, Hadjar. So there's my top 3, but top 5 is difficult because I actually don't hate anyone on the grid. I like our grid, it's nice. Should one of the drivers, which I know you'll know who I'm talking about, should one of them be there? Okay, and next question is, what made you start creating content? I saw people also creating content and just went, you know what, let's have a go. Let's just see where this goes. And here we are today, which is insane to me. Question 4, where do you think you'll live when you grow up? I'm not sure. Somewhere sunny, I know that because I love the sunshine. I'm very much a summer person. Maybe not the heat, but the sun. So I'm not too sure. A lot of people would be like Monaco, but I don't know whether I want to live somewhere rural or urban. Or maybe we just like flick between the two and keep moving house. You will all see, guys, in about 10 years where I live. Okay, question 5. 5 things to do outside of F1. Field hockey. I play field hockey. I have for God knows however long. But my team is honestly the best. I love them all so much. They are amazing. And also I love to talk to people. I love talking to you guys. I love just like getting your views, talking about F1. I know it said outside of F1, but talking to people, I love it. I will not shut up, which is why I create content. And next question is, do you watch F1 Academy? In 2024 I did like start watching it, and then 2025 we kind of fizzled in and out of it. We didn't really watch much of it, but that's because I was like getting into a new series. Like I started watching the British touring cars, I started watching World Superbike, MotoGP, so I was like, I'm definitely watching these. And like Formula E, well, I watched the last couple races. I think it was Berlin 24, I want to say, for Formula E. That was like the first race for Formula E that I watched, and then like since then I've watched the races. Next question, Norris or Piastri? I think you can guess from my top 5 drivers, it's going to be Lando Norris. No hate to Oscar Piastri though, guys. He's a nice guy. Let him be. If you're an Oscar hater because you're a Lando fan, this page is not for you. And next question is, how long have you been an F1 fan? I became a Formula 1 fan nearly 3 years ago now, which is crazy to me. Like, has it been that long? Have I watched so many races? I don't know whether you class me as a newer fan or not. I feel like I'm in the weird middle grey area. I'm not like an old OG fan, but I'm not necessarily a new fan, I would say. What got me into Formula 1? Now, I'll hold my hands up loud and proud and tell you that it was a Formula 1 edit on TikTok. These editors like actually do bring fans to the sport. I'm living proof. However, I will say I knew of F1 before. My family have always been Formula 1 fans, so it wasn't just down to the edit, I can't lie. And if you want proof, I have proof. That is about 6-year-old me, maybe, and that is the British Grand Prix. I don't know what year. Someone tell me what year. If you can see, if you can read who it's were. Okay, and next question is, do you think a woman who races or raced in Formula 1 Academy can make it to F1 and complete a full season within 10 years from now? Honestly, I'm not sure. If we progress faster than we are currently, potentially, maybe, it's on the table. But if we are progressing at the rate we are now or any slower, no. I think that's too difficult. It would be great to see a woman in F1, but also I think that it could be better if we just have a full women's series that's not a feeder series. I think that's probably what would be best for the sport. Like, you see Moto2 GP, they have the actual MotoGP and then they have a women's version. Like, why can't we do that? Our next question is, when is my next series coming out? And I actually have a series out now. It's called Beyond the Breakdown. It's all about rugby and it's going to teach you guys everything you need to know before you start watching rugby. So check that out. It's on my YouTube shorts, so you can have a look at that after watching this video. Our question 13 is, what got you into so many different types of sport? Honestly, just watching them on TV. That was it. Rugby, I started watching the Men's Six Nations in 2024 with my dad, and then I was like, oh my god, rugby is actually so cool. Like, I watch NFL too, and that's because my dad introduced me to it. I watched the 2024 Super Bowl. Chiefs won it, hang on. I am a Chiefs fan. My cap's not on quite right, hang on. I'm just going to keep my cap on, I can't be bothered to take it off, and it's kind of cute. Do we like? And don't come at me if you're like, Chiefs are terrible. Shh, don't want to hear it. I know they've not done well recently, in the past like 2 seasons. But let's not forget how great they were. When did you start being an F1 fan? Which is similar to how long have I been an F1 fan, but I started being an F1 fan when I watched the Singapore 2023 Grand Prix. And oh my god, Carlos Sainz, he did so well. He was so tactical. He's that big brain. And he's like, hold Lando in DRS. Yep, that's on purpose. Our next question is, if you could only choose one meal for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Italian pizza. Hear me out. If I have pepperoni, protein. The actual like base of pizza, carbs. There's probably sugar in that. Let's be real. Thirdly, tomatoes. So vegetables. Fourth, I have cheese, so I have dairy. So pizza does not seem like a bad option. What's your favourite part about being a content creator? And honestly, it's the people you meet. it's you guys too, you guys watching and supporting me. It really does mean a lot to me, guys. Also, it's the friends you meet through content creation, and I've made so many friends since being a content creator. Okay, we're gonna do the last question for this video. It might be a 3-part video, I do apologise. If you had to pick one race to go to, which would it be from each motorsports I watch? F1, Baku. The castle section, gorgeous. The long start-finish straight, amazing for overtakes. Remember Oscar Piastri and Charles Leclerc in, when was it? 2024, I want to say. That was golden. We don't talk about 2025 for Oscar Piastri fans because he did just go bang into the wall. But Baku, and if I ever get to go to Baku, Ferrari, hit me up, because I will repeat and do like a reenactment of Charles's I am stupid moment. If you guys are down for that, I am so down for that. Just like, can you pay for my flights and tickets and everything, because I'm hashtag broke. Okay, for Formula E, Jeddah. I don't know why, I just like it. Jeddah just, woo, I just like Jeddah. It's a really cool circuit in my opinion. MotoGP, Le Mans. I mean, any questions asked there, it's Le Mans. Why would you not? World Superbike, Aragon. Don't ask me why again. I vibe with it. British touring cars, Donington, because it's the closest track to me. So, and I'm gonna go there this year. So, I'll try to do a little vlog for you guys. Not sure how good it will be, but we'll always try for you guys. IndyCar, Indy 500, I think that one's pretty self-explanatory. Okay guys, that was part 1 of our Q&A. I hope you've enjoyed. Stay tuned for part 2, which will probably come out not too long after this, if I can edit really quickly. But I hope you've enjoyed it so far, and thank you so much for all your questions again, and I'll catch you in our next video.